Resident Evil 6.
Oh boy. I have been looking forward to when I got to you. Well, let's not waste any time. Resident Evil 6. When I started this retrospective, this was the game I was both simultaneously most excited to get to, and also sort of dreading at the same time. If you're a fan of the series, you may remember when this game came out, and it was met with, not so great reception. I think that's the fairest way to put it. I'll be honest, my exposure to this game was pretty lukewarm at best, because I played a demo with a friend, because it retains the same co-op mechanic from Resident Evil 5, and I never bought the game. I played it at a friend's house, and I really didn't like it, so I never bought it. It's as simple as that, and this game did not sell very well. Well, I think it sold well, it just didn't do enough to break, even on the, how much it cost to make, compared to how much, it actually sold. I think it was 3 million units it sold originally, but, I could be wrong about that, but, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this one, because I actually have a lot to say that I want to say about Resident Evil 6 now, at this point in time. Just for full disclosure, this is actually the new PS4 re-release that got released today, as I'm recording this, so this is about as up-to-date as Resident Evil 6 can get at this point, so I guess with that said, let's just go straight into the campaign. And as per tradition, and because it's my favourite campaign that I've seen of this game, we'll be doing the Leon campaign. So, let's get this started. Oh, you know what? First piece of, what's the word I'm looking for? First piece of, I'm drawing a blank. What's the word I'm looking for? Good piece of, the first good thing that I like in this game. I forgot what the word was. I'm just going to say, the first good thing that I like in this game, I actually really like aged Leon. I think aged Leon is pretty cool. So, we'll go with stream mode single, because there's only the one of me. And I guess we'll play on Leon, normal difficulty. Also, I actually appreciate that it lets you pick what character that you want to play as. But of course I'm going to be playing Leon, because Leon is, he's a beautiful man. That's all that needs to be said. Leon is a beautiful man. And, oh Jesus Christ, there are so many, partner join, I guess I will, not allow, because I really don't want, yeah, so, friendly fire off, infinite ammo don't allow. There's actually quite a few customization options, which is kind of cool, actually. But hopefully now we can play the damn game, so let's see if we can get this started.
Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. Start working with the rest of the world. We have to come to an it might create more problems. It's time to take responsibility. We want to have any chance. Always valued your friendship, Leon.
Stay right where you are. Mr. President! Don't make me do this.
my fault. I did this.
What are you talking about?
Tolok's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
How do you know my name?
Yes?
Hunnigan,
Thank God you're both all right.
how do you two know each other?
That's Helena Harper. She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
I just shot the president.
What are you? He had already been infected by the time we found him. Leon did what he had to. He saved my life.
God help us. All right, I'll submit the report. You two just focus on getting the hell out of there. The virus has already spread 3 miles past the campus perimeter, and it's not slowing down. You need to hurry.
Not before we check out Tolok's Cathedral. Agent Kennedy's got a lead that might tell us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Yeah, I think I might have something.
Roger that. I'll map out the safest access route. Keep your radio on.
I got a lead?
You will if you come with me.
Well, that's pretty much the only thing that we have to go on so far, so might as well start here.
Adam, I'm sorry. So what's so special about this church? You have some sins to confess?
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you at the cathedral, you may not believe me.
So, I was always curious, because I'm not sure if this was ever answered. Is this president the same father for Ashley? I mean, I'm not sure if it's explained in this game, because I never played this game, but I was always curious, was that, like, the same president that I got Ashley back to? Like, that president? Or is it a different president? I'm not entirely sure, I have to admit. So, oh boy, Resident Evil 6. I have to be careful what I say, because I might be standing on a can of worms on this one.
This is getting out of control.
Well, that's just unfortunate. I wanted to get this out of the way. When this game first came out, as I said before, I really didn't like it, but you know what? I played it recently, because there was a spare copy on PS3, which was on sale for like 20 pence, I think it was, on like, at like CX or something like that. I think it was like 75 pence, whatever. And I gave it a go, just to see if it was worth buying the PS4 version, but you know what? I really don't think I hate this game anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's the best in the series, not by a long shot, but I honestly just didn't hate it. Some of the design decisions I still question, mainly the fact that, the problem with this game is it was trying to cater to too many people, and this game sort of came out at a time where a lot of Japanese companies, especially, some American, some Western companies as well, they were trying to cater to too many people at once while having ridiculous budgets on their games. And honestly, I don't think that's a very healthy business practice, because you try to please too many people at once, and this game obviously tried to do it by going more action-oriented, with a lot of set pieces, and it's not so evident in this campaign, because this campaign is the more horror-centric campaign, which is why it's a lot of people's favorites, including my own. But yeah, it was a weird decision. It really was, and honestly, I think it was just one of those things where Capcom just sort of lost their way a little bit, because, and they're still sort of lost their way.
We're going to this cathedral of yours.
It was sort of the beginning, not so much the beginning of the end, just the beginning of a change, and it's a little bit of a shame, but it's just the way that it went.
What was that?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Might as well have a look around here while we still can, so let's see what we can find. So, things I like about this game, because I bet some people will be curious what I like about this game. Firstly, give credit where credit is due. This game looks amazing. I don't think anyone can sort of deny that fact. This game looks really good, and this came out in 2012, I think, and obviously this is running on a PS4, so it's closer to the PC version than it is to the original console version. But even back then, it still looked pretty damn good. That being said, the gameplay and controls are still solid, as they've always been. And honestly, from what I remember, the story isn't too bad either. I don't know, I'm sort of like... I'm of two minds on this game. I know I've said it before already, and I'm going to say it again, but it's something that I really want to drive home. I just don't hate this game anymore. I used to, and I just don't. Like, I think it's okay.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Are you alright?
The fog.
What?
The fog. It came out of nowhere. Liz! Wait, let me go! It's too dangerous. My daughter, she's all alone. If we don't do something...
Alright, I get it. But if you don't keep it down, you won't live to save her. You understand?
Liz.
Is that your daughter? Alright, let's find her.
Leon, we don't have time
We're
to...
making the time.
Well, good guy Leon to the rescue, I guess.
Where are you?
So, other problems to do with this game, we'll probably get to them eventually. Unfortunately, there is a beginning section of this game which I was not able to capture because it only happens once before the title screen, and I wanted to make sure that the game would run fine. And I'll be honest, I don't think the opening is worth showing because it outlines so many problems, and it's just... it's... well...
Stay sharp.
We'll probably see it when we get to it. But it's something that I think that's important to make note of, because it's not like it's the first time it's ever happened in the series, but it's definitely something worth noting that people aren't particularly fond of. And I just realised we have a flashlight on our head. I was wondering what that weird beam was coming off our head. But whatever, let's see if we can follow this guy and see if we can find his daughter, because I don't know too much about this story, or I can't remember much about this story, but, like, shit's going down.
That's quite a draft.
We need to find her.
We will. Just stay close.
Thank you.
Okay. I do have to admit, for the beginning section, it has some great atmosphere. So, at least they still show that they have some signs of doing this right. And it gives me hope for games like the Resident Evil 2 remake that they're doing. Unfortunately, the way that Capcom seems to be going, and they pretty much said this in their fiscal reports, is that they want to focus on doing remasters and remakes, which they've been doing a lot of with like Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, Resident Evil 0 HD, Resident Evil HD, Resident Evil 2 remaster. Got a first aid spray right here. Which is all fine, well and good. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're great games, and the ones that they've done have been really high quality. It's just that I really wish they would just make a new game and not have to spend like $30 million on it. Or something ridiculous like that.
You alright? I will be once I find my daughter. I called her cell, but we got cut off. I know she's here. Somewhere.
You know, franchises like Power Stone and, I mentioned it in Resident Evil Revelations, like Power Stone, Darkstalkers, Project Justice, Devil May Cry, just, you know, just make a video-ass video game. It's one of those things that, Japanese companies sort of just had to learn, where they just thought, they went through this weird period where they thought injecting money into games equals sales, and that's not really how it works.
Liz, is that you?
And Capcom is sort of, it hasn't really learnt that yet. I mean, Square Enix, I would say, is one of the companies that have learnt the best out of the companies that went through this change, and it was actually all thanks to Bravely Default. And obviously they're doing pretty good now with like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, but if those games don't do well, then that company's just going to pretty much go full mobile, so if you don't want traditional gaming to die, then, you know, buy the games. It's pretty much as simple as that.
Careful.
Alright, let's see what we got through this door. Well, that's enough about video game business for the moment, because ooh, that was close.
Liz!
Dad, where are Mom and Liam?
They already got out. They're waiting for us at home.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure they'll be okay. These guys look like they didn't make it, which is a shame. So, yeah, as I was saying, enough of that. Let's talk about Resident Evil 6 right here, and what's going on at the moment. So,
The underground parking
let's just
lot.
backtrack through here and see if we can make it out of this
The
place.
elevator is up ahead. Hopefully it still works.
Some blurry textures right there. They can't all be up-res. Can't all be made out, which is a bit of a shame. As good as this game looks, it is an up-res from 360 and PS3 versions of the game, so quite similar to the PC version, so there will be some textures every now and then that just stand out.
I'm glad you guys were here.
And there you go. We should be able to make it out nice and easy now.
It's going to be okay, Lizzie. You're going to be okay.
Dad,
We're almost there. Liz?
the power.
Yep, here we go. This is the other thing people didn't like about this game. Quick time events. Oh, jeez. Well, at least we only had the one that time.
I can't believe this.
We'll get used to it. It's either them or us. And they don't hesitate.
Why did this have to happen?
Well, hopefully that's what we're going to find out. That's some nice stained glass windows right there.
I think we're alone.
Actually, they're not stained glass, they're just regular windows, but whatever. They still look nice either way. Oh, this isn't good. Well, that's all my ammo gone. Alright, let's make our way out of here. So yeah, quick time events. Get off me! Looks like we had another one right there, but yeah, so... quick time events in this game. See, I can't really complain about them too much because Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5 had them, but in this game they were sort of maximized quite a bit, and I think honestly it was their attempt of trying to put gameplay in sections there wasn't gameplay in order to make the player feel like they're still doing something. And I appreciate the sentiment, but I will agree there are too many. There are way too many quick time events in this game. Okay, this part right here, this part is ridiculous. Okay, so we see them right there. They're asking for help. Still asking for help. I think they're still asking. Okay, there we go. Now we should go help them.
Leon, it's too late. There's nothing we can do.
You're right. Let's get the hell out of here.
Damn it, Leon. You can't save everyone, I'm afraid. Well, let's see if we can make our way towards that cathedral. And we got some 9mm ammo right here, so... I'm also kind of curious if I want to show this off, because there's one other thing that you could do. Okay, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that, it's, I don't think you can do it yet. I'm actually kind of hoping that you'll be able to do it soon. Because even though it's kind of dumb, I'm just testing out my buttons right now. I don't think you can do it yet. I know it's kind of dumb, but I really do want to do it because I actually kind of like it. You can sort of see it in the bottom right hand corner right there, and some people might know what I'm talking about. And some people might be thinking, why on earth would I like that thing that they put in this game? But I will admit, seeing Leon do it is kind of cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure... Okay, no, that's first aid. God damn it, I was so sure that you would be able to do it now. Maybe it's not that button. It's not that button. Whatever. Pretty sure it will teach me one, soon.
Means interrupt.
Well. Might as well take them out. Got one right there. I don't think the Resident Evil 4 trick will work, so that's a bit of a shame. But you have to admit, Leon doing a freaking... I can't remember what that move is called, but it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of ridiculous, but I will admit I kind of like it. Oh man, God, I'm so of two minds in this game. I should hate it, but I don't. Let's see what we got here. Well, it's a stadium of some kind. Let's see if we can make our way towards it. And that's a zombie. That's what you get for trying to bite me. And we got skill points to purchase skills. I actually don't remember that. We still got the patented Leon kick, so we're good there. And I do not remember skills. Well, I'll be sure to look into that when we get to them. And, oh Jesus! Well, looks like Helena has it covered. See, we got a green hub right here. We've got some ammo, always much appreciated. I know this is a weird thing to make comment of, but I've always liked Leon's animation while he's running in this game. Like, it's the most... As in Resident Evil 4, he had a little bit of a trot because he was holding his gun up. In this game, he holds it down and sort of leans forward a bit, and I always thought it looks kind of cool. I know that's a weird thing to make note of, but I always thought it was just a nice detail. Oh, jeez. Didn't notice you there. Anyway, let's pick up all these herbs that we got right here, and see if we can make our way outside. Good to know that after all these years, herb technology is still best healing technology. Pretty sure you'll wake up, so I'll smash you on the ground. Oh, I said I'll smash you on the ground. There we go. Get an incendiary grade and some ammo. This store was packing heat, Jesus. And, oh jeez, I'm pressing all of the wrong buttons. There we go. Interesting. Sorry, I was just messing around with controls there for a second, just figuring out to see how the D-pad buttons work. Anyway. Take these guys down. There we go. Nicely done. One other thing that I always kind of liked, I actually kind of liked that they went back to traditional zombies for the Leon campaign, because we got kind of a little bit off track with like Revelations, with the aquatic monsters, and all of the like plant and animal-based life forms in Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0. It's just nice to go back to traditional zombies. Like hell, even Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5 went away with their weird, like, zombie hybrids. Okay, it's okay, I'm sorry, it's really bothering me. Hang on, give me a second. I have to know. Is it under, like, equip skills? Let's see, game settings, controller settings, come on, set aiming controls, Helena, can you get that for me? I kind of, Helena, Helena, fine, I'll do it. Okay, there we go. Right, let's see if I can find it, because I want to know, Toggle, red door, laser. Yes, I like my laser. Dominant hand, aiming controls, auto reload. There's no buttons that say where it is. I might have to buy it from the skills menu, which would explain. Whatever. I might as well just go over to one because it's not really much of a spoiler. Yeah, so basically, Leon can akimbo his pistols in this game, which I know I should hate that because that's like the least survival horror thing ever, but come on, man, Leon with like akimbo pistols is pretty cool. Man. That's just me being like a massive, just like, it's one of those things where I know I shouldn't like it because it's not proper, and Jesus Christ, I suck with my aiming. But I don't know, just the fanboy in me just enjoys Leon, the idea of Leon just dual-wielding pistols. I mean, if he could have a rocket launcher in Resident Evil 4, then he's allowed to have his action movie moment in this as well. Anyway, let's see what we got here.
Hunnigan, the gate's locked. Anything you can do?
Sorry, not from here. Try the staff building behind the bleachers. I'm guessing you'll find keys for the gate there.
Will do. I'm just gonna take this zombie from behind because I can, and oh, okay. Looks like he is much better equipped than I gave him credit for. That's actually a unique kill with putting the bottle in his back as well. That's actually pretty cool. See, there is a lot of polish that went into this game. It's just that it's not what people wanted, which was, I don't know, it's a shame. I keep on mentioning it, but it's worth noting. I know, it's just this game was a shame. I think that's the best way to put it. It's just, it's not what people wanted, and it suffered for it. Okay, I remember this part from the demo because this is where the demo takes place. I have quite a few herbs, so let's combine. Okay. Haven't got the healing system completely down yet, so I'm gonna have to work on that, but let's see what we got. Oh jeez. Did you try all the codes?
The door's locked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm on it. Just give me a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4. Freaking, yeah. Oh, that hurt.
There's so many. We can't take them all.
Thanks,
Now we
Helena.
know where all the infected were hiding out.
Okay, right, let's see, where is, Oh, okay. That came absolutely out of nowhere. Okay, well, admit I'm slightly a moron because I forgot that R1 is my heal button, so that's my bad. But, I'm not gonna get chomped by you this time. Okay. Aha! I figured out what it is! Aim down sights and press triangle. I know that's the dumbest, but I love it. Let's take down all these zombies. Oh man, I really shouldn't like that as much as I do. Okay. Is that door open yet? Okay, that zombie just tried to straight up chuck something at me. Let's pick up the skill points and should probably go back to single shot because I don't have much ammo left. As fun as the Kimbo is, it does waste a lot of ammo. Okay, there we go. Shoot you.
We gotta get out of here.
I've almost got it. Hang on.
Let's see if we can. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh. You know what? Screw it. I'm switching to Akimbo again. I don't think it ever teaches you this. If it does, then I completely missed it because I don't remember the game ever telling you that you could Akimbo. Oh god. Wait, hang on, give me a second. See, when it comes to quick time events, I like quick time events like those because that has more player input than just press button X, which I think is actually kind of cool. See, I think quick time events have their time and place because there are games that do quick time events really well. It's just that this one uses an abundance of button presses. When you have more ones along those lines, then it's actually kind of cool. But hey, that's just my 2 cents on it. I thought you were going to chomp me for a second. But yeah. I mean, if you had to ask who I think the masters of the QuickTime events are, it would definitely be either Platinum Games or CyberConnect 2. Those two companies, my oh my, they have mastered the QuickTime event. Let's see what we got here. Is that an emblem? Can I shoot that? That was weird. There we go. Unlock files and figures. Okay, that's our collectibles. Good to know. Okay, let's reload our gun. And, should probably switch from the Kimbo. There we go. Wasting all of our ammo. Wait, did you just come alive? Well, I need you to die, please. Thank you. Didn't drop any ammo. How inconsiderate of you. God damn it. Now you can become alive. There we go. And I'm guessing... Oh, wait. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Drop some ammo. Let's reload. And make our way backwards. Oh, jeez! You know what? I think that's another thing I forgot to mention. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot that Leon could do that. So... Oh my god, I'm relearning this game all over again. Could you tell I don't know much about this game? So, there's actually a few maneuvers that they added to Leon which you could do when aiming down the sights. The first one was the akimbo one, which I re-remembered, but another one is actually the... I won't be able to show it off here because it's a little bit enclosed. I'll show you outside because freaking... Get off me! There'll be a bit more space. And did I kick him outside the window? That's actually pretty cool. I will admit, that's pretty cool. God damn it. Freaking zombies. It's literally raining zombies. But anyway, this will be a good chance to show it off. So if you hold down the sights and then press X, you can do some sweet, like Max Payne style maneuvers. It sort of lends itself to the whole action thing, and this once again is supposed to be one of those things which I find kind of dumb, but I really don't, because... Oh god. Helena, help me please! I died again. Wow. I am not good at this game. Okay, here we go. Just mop out these zombies, and I just realised that I actually have a health bar down there, which I probably should have been paying attention to, because that would have told me when I'm about to die. Man, I am not good at this game. And I'm not going to pretend I am, because I didn't play it that much. But to be fair, I don't think a lot of people did. And also, I remembered that I'm a massive liar, because... I died in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, so this isn't the first time that I died in this game. In this game series. Okay, don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm just gonna hit these guys. And, you know what? No, I'm gonna... Okay, that was a terrible idea. I was trying to kill you in style and it really backfired. One other thing I need to give them, the gore effects, on the zombies are pretty great. And Jesus. Oh, is that a stamina bar? Oh, I have a stamina bar. Wow, I'm learning all sorts of things. Well, it's time to have this learning spree come to an end, because I think I'm going to end it off here. So yeah, Resident Evil 6. I've said it about 3 times now, and you know what, I'm going to say it again. I don't think I hate this game anymore. I'm going to give it an honest-to-God shot. I'm going to play through this version. Well, I might as well, because I bought it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to give it an honest-to-God go. So, we're nearing the finale, and in fact, next Resident Evil is going to be our final one. So, see you guys next time. on the Resident Evil, which I think brought it back from the ground up after this one. See you guys then.